What's up, y'all? I'm Andy. This is EPS Garage. This is part 3 of a 4-part series of craft markets. Your first craft market, thinking about getting into one. This video will be about the day before the market, setting up what you need to think about. It's going to be a short video. There's not a whole lot to it, mainly just getting ready for tomorrow morning when I get up early, go out to the market, and I'm going to film that as well. And I'll film that whole day, including I'll have some interviews with some other vendors and get some of their takes on craft markets. So if you like it, please hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me some constructive feedback would be great. I'm trying to improve. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, as you can see behind me, that is all my stuff for tomorrow. It's a bunch. So I'm glad I'm only doing this one time to show y'all because it's a pain. And now on top of it, I've got to bring camera equipment out there tomorrow because I'm going to do my 4th episode at the market. But anyways, first thing you need to think about is making a list. I make a real general list of what I need. And I'm not sure if you can see it. It's not big, 1 page. I also put the list of the stuff that I'm going to be selling out there with the prices on it. That way if there's somebody else watching my booth or something like that and they're not sure, they can take a quick glance at this and tell somebody what I'm selling that item for, just to think about it. So some of the things on my list that I have to make sure: tent and tables, check. So there's my tent, my tables. I need some blocks to set my barrel on. I've got a barrel bar that I made. I'm going to be selling that tomorrow, so I need some blocks to set it up on. Pens, dry erase markers. I got all that stuff. Business cards. Make sure you don't forget your business cards. You'll need those. Chairs. Make sure you bring a chair. I like to use not a chair, low-profile chair, but I use one of my shop stools. It gets you up higher and you can engage your customers better. If you're sitting back in a chair all comfortable, it kind of puts a standoffish vibe, in my opinion. The log display, the Squirrel Saloon. You can see Scooter right there on his log. Display for the hat caddy. Kind of changing that up this year. I'll show you tomorrow whenever I film the actual market. Banner. I got a banner with my business, EPS Custom Woodworking. Make sure I bring that. Wall displays. Y'all saw in my video the wall displays. I gotta make sure I bring those and all the pieces that go with it. Prices and pictures of merchandise. I made some price sheets that I can use a dry erase marker on. I just printed them out and laminated them, and that way I can write whatever price is for that day. Sometimes I do sales. If I have one left, I might try and get rid of it. Order book. Sometimes people want to take orders. Have you some type of book to write orders? They may want to not get anything that day. They may want to think about it, or they have something really custom that you don't have. And if you're doing custom work, that's an opportunity to write it down, take an order. I would always take at least 20% up front, if not half. Cash for change. I try to make everything even dollar amounts. It's easy to do with this, but you may have change, but make sure you have change to make cash change, so you have that option. Snacks and drinks. I bring some snacks and drinks. Duct tape. I bring duct tape, never know when you need it. I also bring some string. Solo cups and markers. I got that on my list because I've got those solo cup holders. You can check that video out, how to build one of those. Plastic wrap. I only bring that when I got a barrel. That way I can wrap it up with plastic so they can take it off, especially if it's dreary, whatever, just to protect it while they're moving it. And ramps. If there's a barrel, I've got some ramps for my truck. I have to make sure I bring those. That barrel's 130 pounds. That's the only way I'm getting it in and out of my truck by myself. So, got to make sure I have those. That's just some of the items that I bring that helps me. There are some odds and ends on here that I probably should add, and I need to make sure I put on here. But for the most part, that's it. Have you a detailed list. And in the morning, after you load all this up in your truck or trailer, go through it and check the list. I've done it so many times where I get out there and I'm like, my tent, I forgot my tent. For real, how do you forget your tent? I had to come back and get my tent just because I didn't relook at the list. So check the list, check it twice, I'm telling you. So when I first started this, I didn't really have anything, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. So the first market was kind of a cluster. But anyways, now I bought some bins that I can put my stuff in. That really helps to get you organized. I have a web page, a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, whatever it is. I just recently got new cards. So the front of my card is my woodworking business, and the back is my YouTube channel with a QR code. So the QR code, they can scan this, takes them right to my YouTube channel. I'm really trying to build up my YouTube channel. That's why I need y'all's comments and feedback, please. And then also I made these recently. This is new to this year. I made a flyer that has my YouTube on one side and my Facebook on the other side. All they gotta do is scan it and it takes them right to my page. So just some things you might want to think about. It might help you. From experience, I found people like to see prices. So I've made these. This is what I was mentioned earlier. It's basically a little display, tells you about the product, but I've left it blank so I can write in a price. This will help you if, like I said, you're trying to get rid of something, you got one left, hey, I'm getting rid of it, 50% off. You can put it on here. People see it right away. I do one for pretty much everything that I'm selling. This is one of my whiskey barrel cabinets. Y'all, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a video on how to make a whiskey barrel cabinet like this with epoxy tops and automatic lighting. Check it out once I hit 1,000 subscribers, which the way I'm going, this might be a while. Oh yeah, something else new I'm doing this year, kind of excited about, but I got these stretchy tablecloths, so it'll look a little more professional. Last year I kept buying dollar store vinyl, you know, disposable tablecloths. Those work all right. You gotta tape them down and all that nonsense. I do like getting different colors, like Halloween I do black and orange. Christmas I'll change it up with, like, you know, red, white, green, whatever Christmas colors are. 4th of July I always decorate my booth with some flags and other 4th of July stuff. Usually do a set of cornhole boards for that one. I'll do a video on how I make my cornhole boards later, so stay tuned. That's really it. That's all I have for this video. So I hope this helps. I wasn't prepared when I did my first market. I've learned from trial and error, I guess you could say. So hopefully this might help you. The key thing I'm telling you is be prepared, have a list, and have everything staged. Stage all your stuff. If you have your stuff all throughout the house, you're going to forget something, especially if you don't have a list. And if you are going to have everything all throughout the house, then definitely have a list, because you're going to forget. And check that list before you jump in your truck or your vehicle and go to the market. I'm Andy. This is EPS Garage. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. And tomorrow I'm going to be filming at the actual market, interviews, show my booth, all that detail. Probably be a longer video. So hopefully y'all watch. Talk to you later.